Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to day 25 of May Labor Day 2022. Um, for those of you who don't know what that is, it's a challenge that me and some of my crafty friends have been doing now for today makes 25 days. I'm not sure how many of us started or how many of us are still in it, but hey, 6 more days. But today's prompt is a letter to my teenage self. And I don't know, um, my teen years weren't the best years. For those who don't know, I had my first kid when I was 15, second when I was 18, third when I was 22. A lot of people had a lot to say about all of them, but they turned out to be the only grandchildren my mother had. My sisters didn't have any kids, and they turned out to be some really awesome people. My son did 23 years in the military. My oldest daughter did 8. She's the cuckoo one. And my youngest didn't go into the military, but she's been happily married for almost 10 years, but she's been with her husband for almost 20. So she did other things. She did it her way. But if I had to say something to my teenage self, I would probably say, you know, well, I could say it, but it wouldn't have been possible. But stand up for yourself more than I did. But if you knew my mother, you knew standing up for yourself was not something that was going to happen because you were her property. You did what she said, how she said, or whatever. But I will remember the last thing my dad said to me, which was about a week before he passed away. And he had come to the house and he had left. And just as he was closing the door, he opened it again. He came back in, and I was working on, I think I was taking pictures of some tissue covers I had just made. And he complimented me on my dolls and the way you coordinate the fabrics to match the skin. And, daughter, I'm proud of you. Because despite what any and everybody said to you, you have always done it your way. You're the only one that gave me grandchildren and da 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 da. And I was like, okay. I wish I had let him talk a little more now that he's gone. Matter of fact, June will be 13 years since he's been gone. And I think the year he died was when Luther came out with Dance with My Father Again. And if you ever saw my father dance, you know it was an embarrassing thing too. But if I could dance with him again, he didn't help in my teen years either. He didn't have a backbone. He let my mother do some real fucked up shit. But anyway, that's another story. But basically, I would tell her, looking back, that despite everything that was against you, despite everything that you had to go through, you did it. You bared the brunt of it. You kept moving. You succeeded in everything that was supposed to be a statistic against you. And although you might not be where you hope to be now, these 40 some odd years later, look where you've come from and look where you're going. So, yeah, peace and blessings. Prayers to the families in Texas, prayers to the families in Buffalo. I think that might be another thing that's making these last days of this challenge a little more challenging than it was because it's hard to concentrate and think positive and not be sad about things. Um, I think that's all. So I will see you all tomorrow for day 26. We are now down to the wire. Today we got 6 more days. Tomorrow we got 5 more days. And woo! I'm going to say though, I'm going to miss it a little bit, but I might use it as an opportunity to to make myself do this a little more often and figure out how to do it live from Instagram and live from Facebook as opposed to going through live stream. But me and live stream are cool. So again, peace and blessings. See you tomorrow.